y'all to watch this video of a white woman talking about being so fascinated about cotton. Check it out.
This is a cotton plant, and if you're wearing clothes right now, you may recognize that it's this plant that makes things like the shirts on our backs. It's soft and fluffy, and naturally, it's one of the most important natural fibers in the world because without it, we wouldn't have clothing. Well, when I stumbled upon this huge field of cotton, I couldn't resist picking some, taking it home, and removing all the seeds so that I could try to germinate the seeds and grow my own cotton plant. You'll notice the white fluffy cotton balls are full of seeds, and I didn't realize just how hard it would actually be to separate the seeds from the cotton. Back in the day, they used to be manually removed by hand, but later on, machines came into play and made it easier to remove the seeds. And well, of course, I didn't have a machine, so I sat there for 2 hours removing all the seeds.
So as you saw there, she was very fascinated and astounded at the, entity of cotton. And of course, she's telling us you can make clothes with it and the seeds and all that to go on with it. She talked about people used to pick it by hand, but I don't know if she was trolling or if she's just simply ignorant. It's probably a little of both. But those people, of course, that used to pick the cotton were slaves, our ancestors, right? But the way she was explaining, it was like it was just some wonderful event. Oh, I just went out there and picked the cotton and I'm going to, grow my own seeds type of thing. But the real reality of cotton picking was very brutal in and of itself. Oftentimes, slaves had to pick 300 pounds of cotton a day. I said 300 pounds a day. That's a lot of cotton. Okay. Now, along with that, or before they got to, the scales, they had to make sure that the thorns were out of the cotton balls. Or, the little cotton plants. They had to make sure the seeds were out of there. And they also had to make sure that there was no blood on the cotton because cotton is what? White for the most part. And if you're trying to get the thorns out of the cotton, sometimes you may prick yourself and the blood gets on the cotton. So slaves got in trouble if they brought back cotton with blood in it or thorns or seeds. So imagine being out there, never mind the weather, it could be freezing cold, it could be hot, it could be a lot of things going on from sun up to sundown, right? So just let's put all that in there, and you're bent over, back-breaking labor. That's where that term really comes from, right? Back-breaking, because you're bent over and you're picking. Keep it in mind, 300 pounds of cotton, you're picking, and with that, were our ancestors also actively picking out the thorns in the cotton as they're putting in the bag? Something would tell me that they were doing that because they didn't pick 300 pounds of cotton and then take it out of the bag and say, okay, now I'm going to de-seed and de-thorn it. So they were having to do that all as they were picking the cotton. Again, bent over. Sometimes it's super hot. Often not enough food on their stomach. No shoes. None of that. No clothes. They're tattered. So you think about all of that. Now think about the way she described it. So again, I don't know if she's ignorant, if she's trolling or whatever it is. But yeah, those people that were picking cotton back in the day, they didn't make it look all sweet and cute like you did. Like, I'm going to go cultivate some cotton and I'm going to make me some clothes. Because they didn't even get to make the clothes or wear the clothes that was being made with the cotton back then. Slaves didn't get that opportunity. They had to pick it. And if they didn't pick it right, they got whooped and a whole host of other things, right? But, that lady is just making it seem like, oh, gosh, they picked it by hand until the cotton gin came about. It's like, really, lady? And it should also be said that at the year 1860, the cotton industry made about $200 million a year. That would be about almost $8 billion today. So obviously cotton was and is a very lucrative industry. Also, that is why, partially, we are asking for reparations because our ancestors made massa and all of them, all that money behind picking cotton the way I just explained it, and we don't have nothing to show for it. Our ancestors didn't get a dime or a rusty nickel to do all that back-breaking labor picking cotton. So we want our money. Right? Because that was generational wealth that was stolen. That labor, the back-breaking labor, was stolen from our ancestors. And so, yeah, we want our check. And as I always say, and as Dr. Claude Anderson said, it ain't if, it's when. Oh, yeah, we gonna get our money. Now, obviously, there's things that we need to do. Again, organize group economics and all of that. But we gonna get it. But that's just another reason why we need our money. But yeah, that white lady, all that cute little stuff she had going on, nah. Yeah, she was making it a little bit too simple. So anyway, y'all let me know what you think of that. And for more insightful commentary, please subscribe to this channel and my channel, The Demetra Kaye Show, here on YouTube. Peace.